Hello, hello. So welcome to the first ever episode of STARCADE. I'm Dan, I'm your host, and I'll be guiding our three players today through a virtual arcade of 4 different mini games. So some of these can be won with critical thinking skills, others are going to require something a little bit more. Our players have no idea what to expect. As the show goes on, each game is going to require more and more skill to win. And as the skill level goes up, so does the point value for each correct answer. Now, at the end of 4 games, the player with the highest score will be our winner. This is my first time ever doing something like this, just a little FYI for everybody. I'm really excited to bring the show to life. That's been ruminating in my head for a few years now. I really hope you guys like it. But just so you know, we're sort of building the plane while we're flying it. So any bugs that happen along the way, just know that's going to happen. And if you have any suggestions or feedback on the show, it's always welcome. If you like the show, hit that subscribe button. I've always wanted to say that. Smash that subscribe button, hit that like button. I think we're at 7 subscribers right now. I want to say 3 of those are probably me. So, anything can kind of help. Really excited to get this started. So with that, let's introduce our players. Hello, players. Oh, so exciting. We'll just go around the room right now. If you guys want to introduce yourselves, just kind of give us your name, your pronouns, and then give me like a super random fun fact that you know. And because this game is basically built on fun facts. So yeah, let's start with Sven.
Hey everybody, my name is Sven. Pronouns are he, him. Fun fact that I know of. Let's see. The Statue of Liberty technically resides on the New Jersey state lines, I guess, instead of New York. So even though New York is the owner or the city that claims it, but it's technically on the New Jersey side of the river of the Hudson.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
I don't like that. If I'm going to be quite honest, I don't think that's right.
Yeah.
Tom, why don't you go next?
Absolutely. I'm Tom. Pronouns are he, him. And my fun fact, a little known fun fact, is that in Lord of the Rings, when Aragorn kicks the helmet, Viggo Mortensen actually broke his 2 of his toes, and that scream was the take that they use in the film. I know nobody knows that except for me.
I know somewhere there's someone not even watching this who just screamed right now that you threw that fun fact out there. There's some nerd in a comic book shop who's like, I knew that.
No, someone's yelling because I probably didn't reference the exact type of helmet that was kicked, and therefore I am now no longer a nerd. Unfortunately,
I will say, just to throw it out there, I did see a video of, it was like a re-release of Lord of the Rings in theaters, and when that scene happened, a whole bunch of people just started pointing and just screaming the fun fact at the screen. So yeah, that was a really good one. Michael, why don't you go?
I think I've seen a few memes on that kind of thing as well over the last while. Yep, I'm Michael, also he, him. For some reason, the fun fact that always comes to mind when I ask this question is that moose are really good swimmers and can dive really deep.
Deers can too, right?
We don't even have moose in Australia, so I don't know why that's a thing that comes up for me.
Interesting. I didn't.
Interestingly enough, just to circle back, there's been deers that have been swimming across the Hudson River lately, and I'm not sure. I don't think deers and mooses are related. Maybe they are, but it's kind of funny that they can swim that long.
I live next to the Hudson River. I'll tell you, that is not a river you want to swim in. So that is I feel bad for those deer and whatever is about to happen to them.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. So let's go into the game. I'm gonna hit this button right here.
3 ideas.
Oh, it worked. All right. So like I said, this is going to be 4 games up front. They are going to start off being kind of silly, kind of, not too much skill involved. They're going to go up as time goes on. I'm going to be keeping scores because I couldn't figure out how to get scores on screen. But then at the end of the game, we'll see who wins. So this first game is a very simple snack-sized game. So it's fitting to have a snack theme. Our first game is called. Nope. Our first game is called Oreo or Norio. I couldn't think of a better name for it. So people have eaten over 450 billion of these vegan cookies in the 110-year history that they've been around. So in that time, the people at Oreo have taken some really big swings when it comes to flavor, and some are frankly insane. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you 7 flavors, and you're all going to tell me if this is a real flavor of an Oreo cookie or if this is something that I made up. Every time you get it right, you're going to get 1 point. Just show me a thumbs up or a thumbs down because you're all answering at the same time. And yeah, that's about it. It's 7 different flavors. You guys ready to play?
Yeah.
Let's
Ready?
do it.
All right. Let me. All right. First flavor. Ham. Is there a ham Oreo? That is a point for everybody but Tom. That's not an Oreo. That's an Oreo. That was a good guess, Tom.
I really thought someone over at the Oreo factory was just going crazy with the flavors.
I will say I didn't add it because it just came out like a week ago, but they just introduced a Thanksgiving feast Oreo, which is like turkey and mashed potatoes and stuff, which is very close, but it is not ham.
Oh,
My
wow.
heart was in
Okay.
the right place.
So
They
I mean,
even hired
that
Tom
kind of
over
sets
there.
the scene as to how ridiculous these can get. Because
Yeah,
I
this can
don't.
get
I
bad.
think I've seen a few different, but
It's gonna get. I only did 7 because I was like, this game should be pretty small. I probably could have done 20 or 30. There are some wild flavors out there.
I'm reminded of the great Brennan Lee Mulligan sketch.
Oh yes, yeah.
Oreo flavors.
I think that might be what inspired this, to be honest. Next up, hot chicken wing. Is that a real Oreo or not?
Now that you've said
Oh no.
there's a Thanksgiving one, I'm kind
We
of.
got 2 yeses and 1 no. Tom, you are not very good at this game because that is a real Oreo.
My
It is not sold
strategy.
in the United States, but if you go to Japan, you can get a hot chicken wing Oreo. Doesn't that sound good?
I
It
didn't realize
sounds
we're including
delicious.
Japanese flavors, probably everything then.
Oh yeah, Oreo's everywhere. Oreo's universal. Wasabi. Is wasabi a real Oreo or a fake Oreo? A no Oreo. We have 3 yeses. That is
Gotta be.
3 yeses. Wasabi is real.
I feel like
I
if
don't know what
Japan
that
was
tastes like.
making a hot chicken wing one, they definitely were making a wasabi.
Yeah,
one.
that was my
They
exact
go
thought as
very
well.
crazy with their flavors. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like. It's one of those things where I don't ever want to taste this. At the same time, I'm like, I have to know what that tastes like because it looks like it still has chocolate. So like, what is that? You know. Next up, avocado. Avocado Oreo. Tom, come on, Tom. Oreo.
Such a avocado. Millennials love avocado
I suppose
toast.
Sven and I
Why
are
not
copying
avocado
each other.
Oreos?
Little
I
did you
mean-
know, Tom, that flavor is coming out next year.
Yeah.
See, they're gonna see this and they're gonna think, "Wow, this guy Tom really wants these different Oreos. We should start producing some of these."
If-
You're welcome, Oreo.
If anybody from Nabisco is watching this right now, they're like, "Oh, that's good.
Hit me
ham.
up.
Ham is good. Let's do ham."
Put me on your focus group.
Next up, bacon.
I feel like this is trying to throw us off after the ham one now.
What do you think?
Oh,
Guys, that's 3 yeses. Bacon is not a real Oreo flavor. I'm as shocked as you. I did so many Google searches because I'm like, if they have hot chicken wing, they have to have bacon. Like, it's insane that they wouldn't have bacon.
Before we go any further, I do have to disclose that I did work for Mondelez, which is the company behind Nabisco and Oreos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Someone in the
Insider information.
chat just said hot chicken wing Oreo is crazy. I 1,000% agree.
I would have
Um,
thought bacon was on there.
Yeah, no, it's a good guess because it is one of those things that like there's like bacon flavored candles, like bacon flavored everything. So the fact that there's no Oreo is insane.
Chocolate covered bacon. That's a thing people love. It's
Yeah.
already
Focus group.
it's set up for you.
There's bacon
Focus
bubble
group.
gum, like there's bacon
Yeah.
everything. How about this one? Swedish fish.
oh yeah.
It's an Oreo.
I'm sorry. This came out when I worked there, so I
Oh, really?
immediately yeah.
But also, I assume this one's like a Swedish fish is just a candy, so it's.
Did you try it, Sven?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Is it
It's
bad?
it's overly sweet. It's all right. Not the best Oreo, not the worst.
I mean, I would guess it's near the worst, but that's just me.
No, it's good.
How about Sour Patch Kids? That's real.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
That is a real Oreo.
I've
I'm waiting
seen
for
that
one that seems
packaging.
really obvious that isn't, like all that.
Double stuff. Is it
Yeah.
real or is it not?
I almost put like the Chromatica Oreo in here, but I was like, that was too much of a cultural moment. And those were really good, by the way.
The what?
You didn't know Lady Gaga had her own Oreos a couple of years ago?
No.
Yeah, they
Post
were
Malone
pink
too.
and green, and they were really good.
Those were good. Post Malone had some. Taylor Swift.
I've had the Post Oreos and those were very delicious.
Are they called Post Oreos?
No.
But
No.
why wouldn't you call it that? Like,
It
Right
just
there.
it rolls off the tongue.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's really good. Yeah, I can't wait for like Mariah Carey Christmas Oreos or something.
Oh.
It's tough. No, I don't have that.
So at the end of the first game, we have Sven and Michael tied with 6 points each, and Tom has 2. But it's okay, Tom, because now the points are doubled going into our next game.
I had to get a lead start because it's just gonna go downhill from here.
All right, so for our next game, so any kid who stayed home sick from school will tell you that The Price is Right was the perfect show to watch curled up in bed. In the spirit of Price is Right, the next one is a game called Priceless that you may have seen a few minutes ago when I put the wrong slide up. So here is how this one works. It will follow the same Price is Right rules. So the closest to the actual price without going over will win. But instead of guessing ordinary things like bounty paper towels or like a Hyundai Elantra or something like that, I went to the darkest corners of the internet where you can buy the weirdest, most twisted things possible. That's right. I went to Etsy. I spent 15 minutes on Etsy. I found 30 things in like 2 searches on Etsy that are the weirdest things that are real that you can buy right now on Etsy. So I'm going to show you some extremely real products that you can buy right now. Christmas is coming, so here's some great things if you want to do some stocking stuffers. You guess the cost. The closest without going over gets 2 points, so only one person can win each time here. Just so you know, this does not take into account taxes, sales, shipping and handling, anything like that. This is just the very, very base price.
The listed price.
Mm-hmm.
Was this the darkest corners of the internet because there are witches on Etsy?
I did stumble across a few witch ones, and they seem to be growing. I went back to look at the prices again, and I found like more and more witch stuff. It's just becoming like an online coven now. You guys ready to go?
Coven.
Yeah.
Yep.
First up, Gremlins Flasher versus Judge Judy glossy art print. Why is there a gremlin flashing Judge Judy? I don't know. I looked at this for about 20 minutes trying to figure out if this is a reference that I don't get. Nope. It's just a gremlin flashing Judge Judy. Can you each give me what you think this costs? Let's start with Sven.
I couldn't even begin understanding who would want this, but I would have to guess this is somewhere along the lines of like, I'm gonna say an odd number because it's an odd picture. $27.
$27. Michael, what do you think?
So my experience with prints is like there's a very wide range depending on what it is. This kind of looks like it's just a laminated A4 piece of paper, or it could be just the photo makes it look. Depending on what size it is, I'm gonna say $40.
$40. Okay, high roller. What about you, Tom?
I'm going to go a little crazy here. I feel like this is something that is way too custom to just be like this person decided to make it. I feel like this might have been commissioned by someone and then just became larger prints. And if I know anything about people commissioning artwork, it's very expensive. So I'm going to say $100.
$100.
Talk
Okay.
about super.
I could be
high roller.
really overshooting this.
I mean, I feel like
But
it could be way higher as well, and all you need to do is be above $40, and I think
Right.
it could have
I
been
will
well
say-
higher.
I would pay $100 for this. And I didn't want to say this up front.
I'm currently buying it.
This is the only item that I found that said one item left, which means they're almost entirely sold out, and they just have this one print. And
Oh,
actual
they're
price
alerting.
is $39.99. Michael, I am so sorry, but that is Sven for the point.
Damn. Over by 1 cent is crazy.
1 cent. That is crazy. As soon as you said 40, I was like, oh.
Well, I mean, in Australia, listed prices are just rounded up because the tax is included. Everything has to be more complicated here.
Well, on Etsy, there's no such thing as laws or rules. So,
In the famous words of Donald Glover, this is America.
speaking of America, Danny Mermito, a mermaid painting of Danny DeVito.
This is glorious.
Is this not a print? Is this a actual?
I am not sure. I was going to put more details on these, but a lot of them don't really say. And also, this is not the only one I found, by the way. There were many of these. that
Of
look
Danny
very
Mermito?
Of Danny DeVito. No, not even just of mermaids. Of Danny DeVito. There were so many of these.
He's an icon.
He is an icon.
Oh, sorry. Let's start with Michael this time.
I mean, with the suspicion that it's signed.
It is.
I'm thinking like it's. I mean, if it's a print, then it's got a lot of work. It's got some work put into it. I mean, hopefully it's not AI generated, but yeah, I reckon it'd be higher. I'm thinking 80. Maybe?
$80. All right, Tom, what do you say?
I overshot the last one a lot, so I'm going to lower my expectations here. I do want to mention one thing. Good catch on the signature. Why does he not have nipples?
Oh, because he's a mermaid. Mermaids don't have nipples. Everybody knows that.
They're
Come
not
on.
mammals.
Silly me. I will go with $55.
$55. Wait, where's the signature? Am I crazy? I don't see this.
Bottom right of the rock.
Bottom right, curled around the rock.
Yeah. Wow. Somebody
I
was
missed
so proud of this that they were like, I mean, they're going to want the signature.
Yeah, I mean, I think the attention to detail of it not being mammalian is maybe ups the price for me. But
Also, I just realized I think it's the Little Mermaid pose.
I mean, isn't the Little Mermaid like the only reference pose for really any mermaid this
That's
uses?
true. There's not a lot of others. We're not talking aquamarine. What do you think, Sven?
Good eye, Michael, on the signature. Also, interesting that it's not AI, because at first glance you would think it would be AI generated, but considering the craftsmanship and everything I know about Price is Right, I'm gonna overshoot this one a little bit and say $125.
$125. Actual Etsy price, $51.02. Nobody got this one.
oof.
I need to shop on Etsy more often.
Right? I'm telling you, Christmas is here. Who wouldn't want this?
These are steals.
Just so you guys know, Tom is my brother. Tom, I think we get this for Mom. I think she would love it.
Oh, I'm onto this.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Split the
Next
cost.
up, and I'm sorry for this one in advance. Shield your eyes. Oh no, this wasn't what I was thinking of. Waluigi Last Rites Crucifix. Again, many of these. Many of these. He wad for your sins. How much do you think this costs? Let's start with Tom.
Now, how much it costs and how much I would pay for it are two vastly different numbers. Because I'm going to need a reference link to this after the show is over. Now I want to see. I want to try to appraise this. That looks like, that cannot be an actual carved wood Waluigi, because if that is, that's insane. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to say $70 for the Waluigi crucifix.
$70 for our Lord and Savior Waluigi. Sven, what do you think?
I feel like if they would have put Luigi on here, this would sell a lot more. And Michael, Dan, and I have a D&D campaign, so I would definitely buy this if it had Luigi on it. But also very impressive craftsmanship on Etsy. Like I really should be on there more. I'm gonna go ahead and guess $72.99.
$72.99. I really hope that's gold, by the way. I don't think it is, but just like a part of my soul hopes that's made of gold. Michael, what do you think?
I'm trying to work out how big it is and what the purple thing in the base is. Because I suspect it could be either. I get the feeling based on like the camera and the blurring it. It's pretty small.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like $25.
$25. I think that's incense, is my guess.
Oh, it's an incense holder.
Actual Etsy price, $40. So that one goes to Michael.
Thank you.
Again, these are all great prices, guys.
Honestly, that is incredible.
Just start throwing them in your cart.
I feel like the next guess I'm gonna undershoot, and it's gonna be the crazy price. Like,
Yeah, that's gonna be the big one.
Well,
yeah.
I don't know how you can possibly guess the price for this beautiful item here. Boom.
Oh,
Potato with silly face. It is
Uncle Rick.
not a
It's what
potato,
it
and that is not a silly face.
We've made silly faces before. Never looked like that.
Let's start getting some prices in so I can change the slide. Sven, what do you think?
Before I guess, I'm gonna try and replicate the face. It doesn't work.
Pretty good. It'd make your mouth like 1,000 times smaller.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Man, these prices have been so good. I'm going to guess $31.50.
$31.50. All right, Michael, what do you think?
It's reminding me of a project that I think I had to do in like the first grade, but a scarier version of it. But it's got some finish on it. It's got some. But I'm gonna say like 24.
24. Also, just so you guys know, before we get to Tom, thank you, Chatty1145 in the comments. There's only one left of the crucifix, so end this stream and go to Etsy right now if you want that crucifix. Just as a heads up.
This stream is sponsored by Waluigi Crucifix.
Mhm.
Etsy.
If that's a religion, I'm ready to join.
The Church of Latter-day Waz. I mean, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's made of. I have no bearing on what this could be costing. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw out a random number. I'm going to say $42.99.
$42.99. I'm like afraid to look away from the screen because it won't be there when I get back.
It went at me.
Actual price is $23.96. Another one where y'all went too high.
No way.
Only just
Michael was very close. Michael was 4 cents off.
Michael's really good at overshooting by just a little bit.
I should have assumed this be cheap. This person's clearly trying to offload it to someone else.
Yeah, this is like a what's that movie with the video? The Ring. This is the Ring situation. Like you have to pass the potato on to somebody else.
I'm just going to start subtracting 10 cents from my guesses.
There you go.
That's
Next
a good
up.
strat.
Jezebel, the pole dancing taxidermy mouse. This is a mouse trying to push its way through mouse medical school. Let's go with Michael first.
What?
Again, thousands of like so many of these. This is just the one that I picked.
Isn't taxidermy really hard to do well? Like
Yeah.
really?
So is pole dancing.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I feel, yeah, I mean, but it's also a mouse. So like, I feel like it's got to be a bit though. Maybe it's like 78.90.
$78.90.
So
All
his
right.
original guess was 79.
Tom, what do you think?
I'm so lost. You know what? I was gonna see if I can ask some clarifying questions. I don't think I can clarify anything about this that's gonna help me here. I'm just gonna say 110.
110, breaking 100. Sven, what do you think?
So I feel like acquiring a mouse to do taxidermy on might be relatively cheap. But boy, oh boy, this is insane to look at.
Is it actually taxidermy?
Yeah.
It's impressive to get that tail to wrap around like that. I assume a lot of glue. And wow. Anyways, my
the
guess is
facial
gonna.
expression. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're good.
That's true. It is like smiling too. That's impressive.
Yeah.
The
It
leg grab.
looks like a Pixar character.
It takes Ratatouille 2.
Disney, take note. Wait, the
Hang on,
people want
culinary
this.
school debts.
I'm gonna go with 61.20.
61.20. All right. Actual Etsy price $129.54. That is
Of course.
Tom.
Should have taken my advice earlier.
Of course, the rat is the one I get right.
This rat is more expensive than the Waluigi crucifix.
Put
Just
that in perspective. Like,
a fact that I love to know.
So you're saying like it like getting a hold of a mouse to do taxidermy is probably pretty cheap. Like the parts are cheap, but I feel like the labor is
The taxidermy part, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's just practicing by killing hundreds of mice and taxidermying them.
I mean, but the Waluigi crucifix, like I feel like that's Etsy people, raise your prices. Clearly,
Yeah. I will pay more for the Waluigi crucifix. You are underselling yourself.
I'm going right to Etsy after this. I'm just going on a shopping spree.
Yeah,
I'm
500
mindful
bucks.
of things that can be maybe 3D printed quite easily versus something that is actually like involves like an age-old skill that requires a lot of time to master.
AI could never. This is art.
Someone's grandfather taught them sculpting just so they can make Waluigi on crucifix.
I would love if this person had like a family history of taxidermy and like this is what they did. Perfect.
Or we've just been joking over a serial killer's work for a little while.
Good. Well, with that, I'll skip to the next one so we don't hang around.
Oh boy.
I'll just let you guys sit with this one for a minute. This one I found last minute after I'd finished all these slides, and I was like, we got to do it. Personalized Christmas gifts for couple. And it says, I adore you and love every part of you, especially your butt. And my favorite part, Merry Grinchmas. Merry Grinchmas.
What's the correlation? Like, because the Grinch is green, Shrek is green, so we just...
Something tells me they didn't realize that this was Shrek. They thought this was the Grinch. And I mean, this is a perfect sock. Like, Christmas is right here, guys. Come on.
Like they asked ChatGPT for that. They didn't remember the name, so they just said that green character doing something, and then they turned that into a 3D model, and then 3D printed it, and then that sold it.
Also, their name is Fall?
Fall, and Jesse?
Yeah,
Fowl
and Jesse.
This might be like an AI thing, but it's a real product that's up there. It just may have been inspired by AI.
Yeah.
I guess
So
it was
let's
just a
start
way to. Oh, is the names are like I'm guessing you can get your own name on it if you buy it. So you get.
It'd be very funny if they
I
only.
don't think it's saying that the characters' names are Fowl and Jesse.
Tom, what do you think?
$7.
$7.
This is
Wow, Tom, this is art, and you're pricing it at $7.
Listen, art before the artist becomes famous is cheap, okay? Once this guy blows up though, you're gonna wish you could find one of these for sale.
Also, I love that it didn't even have Shrek in the title. It's just personalized Christmas gifts for couple.
Yeah.
Sven, what do you think?
I don't even know what I think after this game anymore. I feel like all the rules are out the window. Man, I'm in the same. I feel like I'm in the same boat as Tom. I think this is something relatively cheap. Most ornaments are less than $20. I feel like, even if it's personalized. So I'm gonna go with $11.
$11. Okay. And Michael.
1760.
1760. You always
Just-
have very specific amounts. I love it.
It's just I think the personalization has a somewhat of a premium.
An actual price is $18.99.
What?
I
One
did
of
say
the
less than 20.
ones this whole time. So with that, that is Michael. 2 points. Perfect. And that was the last one of the second game. So our scores going into this next round is Michael is in the lead with 10 points. Sven has 8 points and Tom has 4 points. But Tom, it is still anybody's game, as we are going to increase the amounts again. Sorry, there's some stuff going on behind the scenes here. Okay, so going into our third game, much more challenging than the last one. So what separates American movies from all other countries comes down to one thing: violence. We love explosions, we love murder, blood, sheer brutality. In fact, fun fact, over 80% of top grossing films in the US contain some form of violence. And franchises like Fast and Furious and John Wick show between 10 and 50 deaths per movie. So our next game is called Kill Count. For the next game, I'm going to show you some characters in film, and it's your job to tell me who took the most lives. This includes all versions of that character, prequels, sequels, it all counts, and all heavily implied kills as well. You don't have to see it on screen, but it has to be heavily implied in the movie. For every correct answer, you get 3 points. Just so you know, this was the hardest game to put together because these are some big characters, and there's a lot of argument as to how many people they killed. So some of these might be ranges. But just so you know, of the characters showing, whether the number is right or wrong, the answer is likely correct in terms of who actually has had the most kills. You guys ready to go?
Ready.
Let's start with our Marvel fans and do Captain America versus the Hulk. MCU. This is just MCU. Captain America versus the Hulk. You're all going to give an answer for this. Is it Captain America has the most kills or the Hulk has the most kills?
Does this include the 2008 Incredible Hulk movie?
That's the one not in the MCU, right?
That's the one that's technically in the MCU. It happened around the time as the first Iron Man.
Yes,
And
the
I
one
think
with Edward
this-
Norton. Yes,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one's included in this.
I think this is the image of that same Hulk too, probably.
Yeah.
Does it include Captain America not preventing 60 years worth of disasters and atrocities as he only goes back in time and then lives a full age?
Did not think to include that. That number would be very, very high. Let's start with Sven. Who do you think, Captain America or Hulk?
As probably the self-proclaimed comic book nerd in the group, I feel like I'm gonna get this wrong anyways, but I gotta go with my boy Hulk.
Gotta go Hulk. What do you think, Michael?
I think it's Cap, at least from just the way it's depicted in the films, because I think specifically they often actually try to avoid Hulk killing people because any way he would kill people would be incredibly gruesome. Whereas I'm familiar with, even just the first movie, Cap shoots a lot of people.
That's a really good point, actually. Yeah. What do you think, Tom?
I'm gonna go with the same thing. I'm gonna say Captain America. He was a soldier during World War II. I mean, dude shot people. Hulk, as far as I know, just crushed a lot of aliens from the Marvel experience that I know. So
I will say aliens count. We're not just talking people. We're talking death in general.
I'm like the Shatari.
I'm gonna stick with Cap here still, but that is a good.
Anybody want to change their answer?
This man Hulk literally crushed planes and like destroy buildings. And have you seen the first Hulk movie? That thing is gruesome. I'm sticking with Hulk.
I'm sticking with Cap. I'm gonna stick to
I'll stick with I won't change answers.
3 points for Sven.
Oof. Yeah, makes sense.
That first movie is insane. I think that first movie is literally just a chain of Hulk killing people. Like, it's
Yeah.
kind of crazy.
I just thought Cap would be way higher than that.
There.
No, it's fair. He's up there, but yeah, I think Cap ends up becoming like that Superman-esque character where it's like the no kill rule. But early on, you know, he was a soldier, so it makes sense that he had a lot of kills.
It's war. You do what you got to do.
Hey, all's fair and just war, I guess.
Just war. Next up, Michael Myers and Ghostface.
This is every iteration of Ghostface, right?
Every iteration of Ghostface.
Oh boy. As the self-proclaimed horror fan. Stop.
A lot of these are horror, so prepare yourself.
Oh boy.
Let's start with Michael.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to know as much about this as definitely Sven, but did Michael Myers do a bunch of stuff in other dimensions or something and do stuff for eternities and things? I don't know. I might be misremembering different, mixing characters together. Let's say Michael Myers.
You might
Michael
be thinking
Myers.
Freddy Krueger.
No, I'm not.
I think you're thinking of Jason, actually.
Maybe, yeah.
Different dimensions and stuff. Well, those would be the two, I guess.
Tom, what do you think?
I was also thinking Jason because I was like, didn't he go to like space and like kill like space crew? But that's a Jason movie, I'm pretty sure. I don't know horror movie stuff. I'm gonna say, I think I'm gonna say Michael.
Michael Myers.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say Michael Myers here.
All right. Sven, what do you think?
I would first like to say I feel like Michael went with Michael Myers because they share the same name.
Could be.
But I honestly feel like it's Michael Myers, but just to go against the grain, I'm gonna go Ghostface because that's my boy. Scream is my favorite franchise, so I'm gonna
You
go
should have went
Ghostface.
with the group. The answer is Michael Myers.
I had a feeling.
So that is 1, 2, 3.
I feel like Ghostface is also just cheating by being multiple people, right?
It's true,
Well-
but he still loses.
Yeah, I say still doesn't make up the number.
Yeah.
I mean, 68's not nothing for what, 5, 6 movies, something like that.
Yeah, it's going on 7.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe Ghostface will overtake Michael.
He has a. It had to be a very gruesome 7th movie to get to almost 200.
Could be. We'll see what happens. Next up, we have Han Solo versus Indiana Jones. Killing space Nazis versus
Ooh.
killing regular Nazis. And just so you know, this also includes the movie Solo.
Well, I mean, I feel like that's a leading hint.
I will,
Although I haven't seen Solo, so I can't.
As these go on, the numbers, for the most part, get closer and closer together. Captain America and Hulk were the farthest apart, so just keep that in mind. Tom, let's start with you.
Oh, this is tough. I'm trying very hard here to. I want to say. Oh, you know what? I was gonna go Han Solo, but I think I'm actually gonna go Indy here.
Indiana Jones. Okay. Sven?
I was almost in the same boat. I thought Solo in that movie, he might have had it, but just purely on the fact that Indy has more outings, I feel like, than Han Solo across films, I'm gonna go with Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones. All right.
Regular Nazis.
Michael?
I mean, my instinct says Han Solo. I haven't seen Solo, but also, I mean, and I assume it doesn't include him not directly doing it, but being very involved in 2 Death Stars exploding, which would have been like hundreds of thousands of people. So
I will say the Death Star's not included in this.
Yeah. I think I'll still say Han though. I reckon he probably still blew up some ships and things, lots of people in it.
He didn't fire that. Oh, you want to do Han? He didn't fire that shot. One of the people I was going to do was Luke Skywalker, and the numbers were insane. And it was so hard to come up with this. I was like, let's just skip that. All right. The answer is Indiana Jones by a very, very, very tiny margin.
Yeah, not much. I just feel like Indiana Jones has more outings as a character in movies, so it just gives him more opportunities for kills, which is a weird phrase to say.
Jones has 5 movies. Han Solo has 5 movies. I think they have the same number of movies. Han Solo has the
with
3
Solo.
originals, Solo and Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Ew.
And the
I
Christmas
guess he's
special.
also. Oh,
Is he in the
true.
Christmas special? I don't think I've seen that either.
I don't think anyone dies in the Christmas special except for anybody who watched it. I did watch it, and it is rough. It's like 6 hours long. It's like really long.
Oh, wow.
Next up, Freddy versus Jason.
Classic.
Classic fight. We'll start with Sven for this one.
I gotta go with my boy Freddy.
Freddy.
No reason. Just that man's terrifying.
Just gut feeling.
Just gut feeling.
Michael?
With all the stuff that I said before, realizing I had no idea what I was talking about, I feel like I have to still go with Jason, even though I'm thinking it's maybe Freddy. But yeah, we'll go Jason.
Jason? Tom?
I'm also going to go with Jason just because I think I've seen more of those movies than I have. I don't think I've seen any movies with Freddy Krueger. So for me, Jason's the only one I really know. Also, I just want to say, side note, I love that Freddy is posing there like he is modeling his own Halloween costume at Spirit Halloween.
He really does look like it. He looks like a ripoff of himself.
He really does.
Honestly, they both kind of do. The one on the right might actually be a toy and not Jason. I'm not sure.
The eyes on Jason are. I don't know what his eyes normally look like, but yeah, I don't know. Kind of a weird look there.
Yeah.
It looks spooky.
Well, the winner is by a very tiny margin.
Okay, so maybe that is what I was thinking about before.
I have not watched really any of these movies, but as I was going through it, and I went to, was it Jason X, Jason Space? The estimated counts for him taking a spaceship, spoiler alert, taking a spaceship and crashing it into a space station, killing everyone on the space station, the estimated number is somewhere over 24,000. So...
What? Nah, that's crazy.
That
is Jason.
Oh,
the
boy.
funniest thing is that's the only Jason movie I could think of that I have definitely seen because someone showed me and I went, "Wow, this is horrible," and I thought he did something like that.
And Steve is right. Freddy is sassy AF. 1000% right, Steve. All right, next up. Alien versus Predator, another classic fight. This one was so hard to figure out because Alien has the mouth thing, and this was extremely difficult to figure out. So this number might be wrong, but it is my best guess after researching literally every step of the movies.
Is it all aliens versus all predators, or
all aliens, all predators? Let's start with. Let's start with. Who did we start with last time? Michael. Let's go with Michael.
Okay, my gut says alien. I feel like, I mean, for the most part, just predator is just they're hunting up. Well, I have watched a bunch of them recently, or I watched some of them recently. Anyway, yeah, let's go alien.
Alien. Tom?
I think I'm gonna go with Predator on this one.
Predator.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's the nukes and stuff. I think I'm losing this one.
Sven?
I'm gonna go with my gut feeling on this one and go Alien as well. Just huge Alien fan.
The actual murderer is Predator.
Oh, there'll be more.
Good job, Tom.
Yeah, this does seem like a very low kill count for these two.
Yeah.
Predator was really hard to figure out, but once I saw that Alien sort of ended up at 106 to 108, I was just like, over 130. Predator could be in the thousands. I have no idea. This was so hard to put together, just as an FYI. There's a lot of debate online about how many kills everybody got. Next up, for the final one, let's end with the ladies. I took 3 of the most badass people I could think of from movies. We have Scarlet Witch, we have the Bride from Kill Bill, and we have Mulan. Take a second to really, really soak these in. Wanda Maximoff has a bunch of movies. Mulan pretty much has one, and Kill Bill are 2 movies. So let's start with Tom.
Mulan.
Mulan. Okay, that was very confident.
Listen, I've seen Kill Bill many times, and I haven't really seen much about Scarlet Witch, but Mulan, stone cold killer right there.
I mean, look at those eyes. She's like
Those
looking,
intense
she's like looking
eyes.
at us right now.
She's thinking about killing people in that picture.
What do you think, Sven?
I have to agree with Mulan, even though that might not be my guess. She's badass. Like, that lady went into war as a guy and totally annihilated an entire army.
Oh, I should clarify. This is only the animated Mulan. This is not the live action Mulan.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Oh, I forgot they made one.
Yeah.
They did make it. Well, everyone tries to forget, but it was just slow pace is all. Kill Bill, also a badass. These are all badass ladies, by the way. Also badass woman. But I think I'm gonna go with Scarlet Witch. This is just the MCU version, I assume.
Yep, just the MCU.
Yeah.
No animated, no nothing like that.
Wait, hold on. No, never mind. I'm gonna go with Mulan.
Mulan? Okay.
Yeah.
If
you would have said comic version of Scarlet Witch, I would have been like by far Scarlet Witch. But
just before we go to Michael, I just realized, because like I said, I'm new at this here. We have 12 people watching this right now. Thank you to whoever those 12 people are. I appreciate that. I just started posting about this a few days ago, so 12 people is insane. So thank you for that. Michael, who do you think of these badass ladies has killed the most people?
I have to go with Scarlet Witch. I'm thinking of a very particular scene.
Just get the scores now. All right. The winner is Mulan.
Oh shit!
yeah.
But Scarlet Witch definitely kills like hundreds of people in the scene in Infinity War where she picks up the ships and scatters them across the battlefield.
That probably did. I think that was probably harder to calculate. But Mulan firing that rocket at the mountain and literally just decimating an army.
Carrying the Mongols.
Yeah,
literally desecrating them.
I think the real number is somewhere like over 7,000, but I saw a lot of debate online. But it's very easily over 1,000 people. So Mulan is more badass than probably every Tarantino killer combined. So just throwing that out there.
Mulan 2, as little love as it gets, great movie, great soundtrack. Oh yeah, probably less people. It was more about protecting princesses, so not as badass of an outing, but still a good movie.
Okay, I'll be honest, I have not seen it, but I would watch it for her. All right, so that was the end of our third game. The score is okay. I was nervous that somebody would be too far ahead and that these numbers would be too close. Right now, Tom is in the lead with 18, and the Sven and Michael, you both have 16.
The rest.
What?
You are only 2 points separates the two of you from Tom. This is so close. And going into our last game, where each one is worth 4 points, this could just make or break the whole thing.
I feel like I'm getting Mario Party right now.
It really feels like it. It'd be very funny if I had one of those like random things where you guys trade points and stuff.
Yeah, or bonus stars too, or something.
Mm-hmm. Bonus stars for whoever made me laugh the most. So going into our last game, for the final game, we're taking out all of the luck, and we're just going to go with straight equalizer. This is just classic multiple choice trivia game called Home Stretch. So here's how it works. I'm just going to show you 10 questions. The first to buzz in, we're going to get our buzzers ready.
I think mine timed out, so
mine did too. So I'll give you guys a new code, just a heads up. So go to the code. Sorry, a little behind the scenes, folks. 690978.
I'm in.
All right.
Perfect. I see. Yes, I see all three of you. All right. So, first to buzz in and get it right wins 4 points. Buzz in and get it wrong, you're going to lose 4 points. So really make sure you know what you're talking about before you buzz in.
Oh boy, this is like Jeopardy or something.
This is scary
yeah.
now. There's consequences.
This is hardcore. Yeah. Whoever loses this thing fully, I'm gonna go and to where you live and beat you up. Like that's how insane this is gonna be.
Oh, it's been so chill until now.
I know. It was cutthroat
confrontational all
now.
of a sudden.
All right. First question. Get those buzzers ready. Who was the first actor to play James Bond on film? Tom, you buzzed in first. You know what? I was going to show the 4 options, but Tom, you already buzzed in. Why don't you give me the answer?
There are options.
Yeah. It's okay. If you know the, or you know what? Let me show you the option. Let me show the options and then give me your answer. Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, Sean Connery, George Lazenby.
So I'm good. Good day.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Is Sean Connery?
The answer is
Right.
Sean Connery. Very good, Tom. All right, next up. In Toy Story, which of the following is not heard when pulling Woody's pull string? Reach for the sky. There's a snake in my boot. You're my favorite deputy. Yippee-ki-yay. Michael, you buzzed in first.
The yippee-ki-yay.
Yippee-ki-yay. Very good. I thought that might be a little tricky. Oh, wait, let me clear the thing. Who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize? Ada Lovelace, Bertha von Suttner, Marie Curie, Malala. Tom, you buzzed in first.
I want to say Marie Curie.
He says confidently, and you're right.
Oh.
Very good, Tom. I will say Bertha von Suttner 2 years later was the first one to ever win the Nobel Peace Prize, but Marie Curie was the first person to win the Nobel Prize.
Oh, there's a difference. That's right.
There is a difference.
Oh.
Next up, what was the first music video ever played on MTV? Oh, shoot. Somebody already buzzed in. Sven, you buzzed in. Do you want to say it before I even show the options?
Video killed the radio star.
Video killed the radio star.
Wow.
Great. That was impressive.
Very
Popular song on
fitting.
GTA. Yeah. It's kind of ironic and amazing.
That is crazy. I thought this was going to be one of the hardest questions. I'm not going to lie. Clear the buzzers. All right, next one. What did the first ever text message say? Merry Christmas. Hi. Testing. You up. Sven?
I feel like it might have been high, but I'm gonna go testing.
It is not testing.
Yeah. Damn.
Next up, Michael.
I think it was Merry Christmas.
It was Merry Christmas.
Merry
I've
Christmas.
heard, I did know that, I think, but I don't remember where I knew that from. Testing is what I put on everything I write for things, but
I mean, it would have been testing. I literally was using testing when I was making this game. So something might just pop up at a random moment that says testing. Oh. Hey, Tom, you got a fan in the comments here.
Yay.
Tom knows ladies.
Thank you.
All right, next one. Which of these shows did not premiere on Nickelodeon on August 11th, 1991? 3 classic shows premiered all on the exact same day in 1991. Doug, Rugrats, Ren and Stimpy, Hey Arnold. Sven?
I think it's the Ren and Stimpy show.
It's not the Ren and Stimpy show.
Damn. Oh shoot. Yeah.
Oh,
Now that I think
Tom.
about it.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Rugrats.
Tom, it is not Rugrats.
Ah.
Michael?
I'm going to say Doug. Is it a different era?
It is not Doug.
Oh.
Wow.
It is Hey Arnold.
Wow,
I thought about it.
Lose points then. Oh, so no
5
one
years
loses points
later.
then.
I thought about it.
Scratching all your points. I shouldn't have even bothered.
I thought about it and I was like, oh shoot, Hey Arnold was closer to the 2000s.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's crazy, though, that 3 of those premiered all on the same day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Next up, which planet in our solar system has the shortest day? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, now you can buzz in. Sorry. Which has the shortest day? Mars, Jupiter, Mercury, Venus. Sven?
Is it Mercury?
It is not Mercury. Sorry, it's like so. I'm like scribbling here. Okay. Michael.
Venus.
It is not Venus.
Oof. Wow.
Tom?
Is it Jupiter?
It is Jupiter.
Woo!
Very good.
Good job, Tom.
Yeah.
The dark horse of the competition.
It is the biggest boy out there, and somehow it has the shortest day.
I feel like it's because it's made of gas.
That it
You're
spins so
gonna guess.
quickly. Yeah,
Maybe.
it makes sense.
Any scientists out in the chat, please let us know.
Next up, what year did the Titanic sink? Steve screened this when we did the test run because he knew it right off the bat. Was it 1912, 1914, 1915, 1919? Sven, what do you think?
I'm going to go on a limb and say 1912.
1912.
Yeah, pretty sure it was before World War One.
Yeah.
What singer's real name is Stephanie Joanne Angelina Germanata? Sven?
What kind of gay person would I be if I didn't know this was Lady Gaga?
This is Lady Gaga. Of course it's Lady Gaga.
This Queen, mother.
Mhm.
We love you.
I had to throw a Lady Gaga question in there. I didn't know where she was going to show up, but she was going to show up somewhere.
Lady Gaga, if you're watching this,
I'm sure of the 10 people
Yeah, she
who
will
are
be.
watching it right now, she is one of them. And the final question, what is the chemical symbol for gold?
My
K,
phone locked.
A-U-H-E-N-I.
got
Tom?
beat by the buzzer.
That is AU.
It's A-U. Good job, Tom.
Science.
Science.
That brings us to the end of our game. Give me a minute while I calculate the scores. Talk amongst yourselves.
And great. What is his name? Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad. Science, bitch.
Science, bitch. That is exactly how I feel every time I know a science thing. I just hear him in the back of my head. Maybe some of that school finally caught up, you know?
Wow.
Just a little bit.
Boy, did that mess with your guys' scores. Oh my god. All right. The winner is, so I will say before I show the winner, the second and third place person both had 16 points. The first place person had 25 points. The winner of our first ever Starcade is Tom. Tom, you are the winner. You won Starcade.
Take that, Oreo.
Just because you're my brother, people know there was no
Rigged
here.
nepotism.
Yeah, Mom said it's my turn to win the game show.
Mom is off screen right now, just like this.
I Venmo you the $10, by the way.
Oh my gosh, fantastic! Wow, I will say that was much closer than I expected.
That was very close.
That was thrilling.
That was
compelling,
really
even. I feel like I need to come back on this game show and redeem myself.
You're welcome anytime. This is hopefully going to be a monthly thing, so you guys are more than welcome to whoever wants to come back is more than welcome to. So
That was awesome.
Yeah, so that's it. We just went just over an hour. Perfect. And that is a wrap on the first ever episode of Starcade. Congrats, Tom, on taking home the first win. You have now the longest streak in Starcade history. Congratulations.
Reigning champion.
Thank you to all three of you for playing, everybody who tuned in live. If you stuck around this long, smash that like and subscribe button. Give us a follow on social media. We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. We're on Threads. There's nothing on our TikTok right now, but you should still follow it. We're at Starcade Show because somebody else had Starcade. You can also join our Discord if you'd like to be a player on a future episode. You can apply through the link in our bio. It's open now. We are accepting applications. We have a total of 0 the last time I checked. So if you apply, you're most likely going to get into a future episode. So I really appreciate you guys for playing this with me. This has been in my mind for literally years now. I've had a notes app with just these ideas, and I was like, I don't know what this will become, but this will be something one day. So this has been a passion project of mine. I'm so happy to bring this to life. I had a lot of fun. Hope you guys did too. Yeah, thanks for watching. Say goodbye, players.
Bye, players.
Thanks for having us,
Bye.
Dan.